This week, for Step On It, I'll be talking about growing, its importance, and what it should accomplish. What happens if we don't grow? In the real estate, when learning to become a real estate investor, we tend to learn one strategy at a time. You concentrate on your first strategy, and you require a certain level of dedication. You need to overcome your fear, your excitement, and need to show perseverance. We get to a point where we start getting comfortable with the strategy we're learning. We become focused, our knowledge grows, we start building experience with it, and we become specialized. For myself, it was with the buy, rent, and hold. That's where I started and got comfortable in that type of strategy for the real estate investing. The problem with that is we become a little bit tunnel vision. All of a sudden, we're doing one strategy and we're trying to accomplish just that one strategy. We miss out on different opportunities that may come and just doesn't fit the strategy we're trying to accomplish. So we need to learn to explore, to branch out. What's the next step? Dedicate to a new strategy, as well as maintaining what we have learned and put into place with our first strategy as well. Schedule your time. Once you've reached a certain level of comfort and proficiency in your first strategy, continue maintaining a level of dedication to it, but add time to learn the next strategy. You want to cut back a little bit on the first strategy, which you've learned and mastered, but you want to dedicate a little bit of time to learning a new strategy, dedicating time to your education, to putting it to practice, and that sort of things. Add new strategies to your arsenal that will come to you. For example, if you've done option, a pre-foreclosure of lease option, to do a sandwich lease option, and that sort of things. Neglect. When focusing on any topic, it's easy to give it your all and your complete attention, neglecting our other strategies. I had originally started with the lease option and went to the buy, rent, and hold. Once I got into the buy, rent, and hold strategy, I know myself, dedicated myself, my time to learning and becoming proficient at it, and I showed success in that particular strategy and became engulfed with it, ignoring the other strategy that I had learned and had started to put into practice. Having the advantage. Learning a new strategy is like adding a new tool in your tool belt. All of a sudden you're trying to build a house, you're not just relying on the hammer. You can use a saw and a screwdriver, and you just are able to do different tasks with the different tools you have available to you. More opportunities. Having multiple strategies under your belt means that you can match the strategy to match your deal instead of forcing a deal into your strategy. When I was doing the buy, rent, and hold, I would look for the properties that would match my strict criterias for cap rate and cash flow. Anything else that didn't fall in those strict category of what I wanted for buy, rent, and hold type of property, I just discarded and pushed aside, never looking into it as another opportunity for possibly a wholesale situation. Or keep learning. The master is forever the student, by Robert Kiyosaki. To truly become a master in the task of what you want to do, in my case, I'm trying to develop my skills in the real estate investment. You have to forever dedicate a certain amount of time to your education and to growing your knowledge. So this was this week's presentation for Step On It, and I hope that you keep growing.